Today we're going to look at equivalent forms of the equation of a quadratic function. So in other words, we're going to look at different ways to write an equation for a quadratic function, which we already know. The two ways are, one is the general form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 or y, however you want to look at it, as long as a, b, and c are constant, which means they do not change, and a cannot equal 0. The other form is our standard form, which we just learned a couple of days ago, and that works with the formula y is equal to a bracket x minus p bracket square plus q. So those are the two formulas that are going to work, and we're going to switch them. So in other words, if we have this equation under the general form, y is equal to 3x plus 1 squared minus 4. Now that is a standard form equation. We are going to put it into a general form. To do that, we will expand it. What I mean by expanding, we are going to write down x plus 1 squared times x plus 1 squared, because there's 2 up there, so we have 2 of them, minus the 4. We then bring in the 3, so it's 3. 3 times x is 3x, and then 3 times 1 is plus 3. And then we have x plus 1 minus 4. We once again go 3x times x gives me 3x squared. 3x times 1 gives me plus 3x. And then we do 3 times x gives me plus 3x. And 3 times 1 gives me plus 3 minus 4. One more time, we will then group our like terms. There's no, I look for x squared, there's only 1, so it was 3x squared. I have x and x, so I can combine those, plus 6x. And then I got plus 3 minus 4, which turns into minus 1. This is in the general form, because it's a x squared plus bx plus c, and that's the same. Now, if we want to go from the general form to the standard form, we have to do something different. So here's the equation. Y is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 10. So we are going to, this is the general form, and we're going to make it look like this. Now we're going to focus on, first of all, this number right here. We're going to complete the square. And to complete that square, we take the negative 4, we divide it by 2, and we get negative 2, and then we square that negative 2, and we come up with 4. We then rewrite the equation. Y is equal to x squared minus 4x. We bring this 4 in, plus 4 minus 4, because we actually is not part of the equation, so we got to get rid of it at the same time we bring it in. So we bring it in, and then we get rid of it. Then we focus just on the first 3, because this is a trinomial. So we're just going to focus on these 3 here, because we have created a trinomial. We factor that, so now we get x minus 2 and x minus 2 minus 4 plus 10. The same, so we write it down as y is equal to x minus 2 squared. Negative 4 plus 10 is plus 6, and that is in the same standard form that we wanted to do at the beginning, and we're done. So the key to going from general form to standard form is we must complete the square.